Yeah, I don't know about you guys, but I personally haven't had a steak-um in 20 years. You guys, hello, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the daily food vlog here at HeySeanEly. And why am I doing these today? Well, a certain someone is the center of attention here on the channel. Today, it's Mr. Brian Hauser. Make your favorite childhood comfort meal and share it with Allie, ! I can confirm that Allie has never had steak-um sliced steaks in her life. Not really a shocker, to be honest.
Fortunately now they're steak-um sandwich steaks. Steak-um cooks in just 60 seconds, and it's 100% lean beef with no additives whatsoever.
Great, Mom.
So why, oh why, Sean, is a childhood comfort meal for you when your father was a butcher for decades? Why did you eat these? Well, I'm gonna tell you what, when I was a kid, these were only busted out like once a quarter. And I'm telling you what, I used to think these were the highest class thing you could possibly have. I'm telling you what, we never had them for lunch, we never had them for dinner, we never used steak-um for anything other than a late night treat that my dad would just surprise us with. Like Eric and I would be playing video games or have friends over, or we'd be doing a big family thing, and all of a sudden my dad would get up, go upstairs, and he'd be up there for like 40 minutes, and he would come back down with these like Philly cheesesteaks, which I didn't know what that was at the time, and he would bring these down, and they'd be these warm sandwiches with provolone cheese, mustard, A1 sauce, sauteed onions, and I was like, Dad, where, he would never show the box. Like I didn't even know what the box was. I must have just disregarded the commercials entirely, which had beautiful branding, and look at these amazing families, and he would bring these down, and I remember eating them late at night as a kid, staying up past my bedtime on weekends, and I was enamored. Literally thought they were this special treat that for some reason my dad would hold on to these and he would bring down steak-um.
Steak-um. You've got to try it.
That was a hell of a monologue. Fast forward to me getting older and more mature and realizing, dude, this trash meat, 100% beef, 100% delicious, chopped, shaped, thinly sliced. Okay, if I'm at a restaurant and they're asking me that it's, you know, do you want it chopped or thinly sliced? But then somebody's like, how do you want that meat shaped? I'm running out the door.
I just felt like running.
Also, next to all natural, there's an asterisk. Minimally processed, no artificial ingredients. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You got an asterisk on your branding, dude. So Brian, today, my first time in 20 years. I've never personally made these sandwiches. I conferred with my dad via text message. He gave me the ingredients. I confirmed with him, here's what we needed, and here's what we're doing. And also, because I'm Shawnee effing sandwiches, I'm gonna be making steak-um sliders. Rather than like one big Philly cheesesteak, you know I eat a lot of different sandwiches, I like a lot of different flavors on the sandwiches, juggling.
Remember, nothing's impossible.
Brian, May 3rd. Oh, childhood comfort meal. Here we go. I chopped some Vidalia onions. My dad would always saute onions for these sandwiches. I also confirmed with my dad, he hasn't made these in 20 years either. Like I went off to college and he just stopped making them, I don't know. When I tell you guys I never actually saw him making these, he would always do it. Like I think he loved that it was like a secret, and I was like, how are you doing this, you unicorn man? Like you just bust out these amazing sandwiches. I think it was probably because he was embarrassed that he was using this meat and not like actual steak meat, but like dude, don't be embarrassed. Steak-um's brand really took off online too. Like they're kind of like Wendy's in the fact that they like to troll on Twitter, and they were one of the first brands to be like the very relatable person. It's not a brand talking to you, it's like just some person that's pretending to be the average Joe. And then they also have incredible like YouTube quality of like how to cook these, and they're always launching ads and commercials and like poking fun at themselves.
I didn't even know they were still around.
We haven't heard from them in decades.
These could be sliced so.
It's delicious 100% beef personified.
I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna caramelize these a little bit, then I'm gonna cook the steak-ums like in the pan with the onions to get as much flavor as possible. I'm also so excited to open this. This is gonna be fun. These look, I remember seeing, you know, these later later in life of what it really looked like. I don't know what it is though, I just love their branding and like their colors and stuff, I don't know. It's just sheets of steak. It's enough, it says, for 6 steaks. Look at how thin that is. It's literally just a shaped sheet of steak. All right, these are getting a little bit of a brown to them. I'm gonna kind of push these to one side. Smack that down there. That is making some noises. I'm gonna also throw these brioche rolls in the oven for a few minutes just to get a little bit of a crisp to them, a little crunch, a little toast. As we flip this steak, I mean, come on. Doesn't even hold together. Okay, well, just throw more down. Let's just make room for it, whatever. You get it. It's like putting a pink envelope into a frying pan. It really does kind of fall apart. You can chop it easily, almost like a Philly cheesesteak meat. Like, look at this. It just barely touch it and it tears apart. Yeah, let's just kind of get a bunch of this going here. Let's just throw all this in. This is a very real fact that I read. So these were invented in the 60s. The guy that invented popcorn chicken invented the steak-ums in Philadelphia. Let's just have this all kind of be one thing. Gonna be honest, it smells pretty good in here. People in Philadelphia watching this video right now are openly weeping. Look at that with the onions and the steak-ums. I mean, now I'm gonna take some Tillamook provolone and just kind of melt that over all of this since all the meat and the onions are cooked. We're gonna get a nice cheesy melt. And I might even do this for good measure, leave it off a little bit, but just kind of let that cheese melt right on top there. Buns are looking good and toasty. So my dad would always put yellow mustard and A1 on them as well. I'm gonna do that, and then I also have a Dijon mustard I'll do on some of the other ones. So we'll get a yellow and a Dijon. Let's lift this up. How we looking? Oh yeah. That's looking pretty damn good. I know it's just flash fried steak sheets, but damn. All right, I'm gonna turn this heat off. Move this over here. Take our little mini brioche slider rolls out of the oven. This came together way better than I thought it was going to. Like, we got a nice cheese pull to keep it all together, kind of like a Philly cheesesteak. And we're just gonna build these. Does Philly do cheesesteak sliders? Because this, I might have just thought of something that would be a legendary pivot. I'll be honest, I like where we're at. I really do. When I set out to do this, I thought they were gonna stay in sheets. I didn't realize how fragile they were. And now that we have this, I'll do this one and this one with yellow mustard. I haven't had A1 sauce in so long. Like, I never buy this stuff. A little there, a little there. Dijon mustard on two of them. I'm gonna do garlic aioli on this one. And then on one of the ones I did Dijon without the A1, I'm gonna do hotter Sixer sauce. I won't lie to you guys, these turned out way better than I thought they were going to. It's just a platter of sandwiches. I thought the meat was gonna stay together in sheets. I'm kinda glad it didn't. All right, here we go. My first time having steak-ums in 20 years. I'm gonna do one of the yellow mustard A1s, like my dad used to always make, just way bigger to start. Chopped, shaped, thinly sliced. Going in. Oh my God. Whoa, 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 whoa. There is nothing like a wave of nostalgia hitting you when it comes to food. You know when you walk into a room you haven't been in a long time, an aroma, like it just brings you back? This experience is doing the exact same thing. I have not tasted that steak, that flavor in so long, but it brings me right back. With the A1 and the yellow mustard, these probably mean nothing to you. They mean everything to me. Dude, Dad, you gotta buy these again. Al, do you wanna try one on camera?
Yeah. They smelled so good while I was showering.
Really? All right, this one's yours. This is the way my dad made it. Yellow mustard, A1 sauce, caramelized onions, provolone cheese.
Damn,
So
you
yeah,
caramelized onion. Those are pretty good. Like, I could still use more cheese. Like, I wish
Yeah.
this was liquid nacho cheese.
Yeah, the cheese whiz over the provolone, for sure. That would be great. I should have gotten some of that too and done that on it. I can tell you want stadium cheese badly on
I
these.
do.
Yeah.
Like, just give me a cheese sandwich.
What?
I like the little sliders, you know? I think this tastes incredible. Thank you for allowing me to have one.
Yeah,
I'm gonna keep eating it though.
go for it.
Nice shirt, by the way. You cooked the onion really well. The buns are perfect. You had this for dinner?
No, they'd be like a late night snack.
I wish there was an egg in it.
That's a good idea.
Like a dippy egg. A dippy egg that you can dip the sandwich in.
Almost like an eggy au jus.
Yeah.
Man, I'll be honest, they sure do photograph well. My God. I could say I got that from like some random spot here in Chicago and people are like, where is that? I'm gonna do the Dijon mustard hot or Sixer sauce one now. Oh, with the spice on there. This is hitting the spot. What's amazing is that the meat still has texture. It's not just like too soft. It's still got some chew to it. Brian Hauser, have you had Steak-UMMs before? For the comfort meal thing, I was gonna do like, you know, this pepper steak egg noodle thing, or my grandma's like spaghetti recipe that was literally developed in like the 1930s, like that kind of thing. But there's something about the brand recognition and the fact that I haven't had these in so long, and that it was so rare to have it. I would only do this because of this show. Like I would never have bought these myself. Look at that garlic aioli, huh? Brian, thank you for letting me be creative and do, like, to pick what I did. Like, you gave me the theme, but I got to do it. That's awesome. These are good. Philadelphia, don't murder me. Goodbye. All right, for this last one, I'm gonna put quite a bit of A1 sauce on it with the Dijon mustard. So I kind of miss this flavor. I'm sad I ate them all. I'm sad this is ending. There's absolutely zero reason these should be this good. Wow. Well, I can confirm they have not changed the taste of those since the 90s, in case you're wondering. All done. What a Tuesday. Wow, I just smashed a bunch of Steak-UMM sliders on a Tuesday. I don't know if I should be ecstatic or so demoralizingly sad at myself. Guys, let me know if you had Steak-UMMs. What do you think of them? Were they ever in your repertoire growing up? Probably not. But once again, if you want me to eat something or have a theme like this, like a childhood meal, or there's an old thing from the freezer that you want to see me get and eat, the Venmo, the Cash App, the PayPal, it's all right here. Every donation gets a video. Got a little bit of a lead time on some videos, but I'm stacking them up for the spring and summer, so get your donations in now. And thank you guys so much for watching. Steak-UMMs up, Steak-UMMs down. See you guys.
I'd like to love you, love you. I'd like to love you, love you. If I may, if I may. I'd like to love you, love you. I'd like to love you.